Okay, guys, it's going to be a rough recording this time around because I'm currently processing a 7-hour long video. So yeah, you'll have to bear with me. It won't be as bad as the old days when we had that every once in a while, once every second blip. Welcome as well, Lawson. It's been a long day. We just finished the Solaris Knights Season 2 finale. I don't want to spoil anything. It was just absolutely insane. We did things that we've never done before. You won't get things like this on other tabletop RPGs. Actually, I think you probably would. Still, I think we worked through everything quite well. We did a great job overall. And it certainly will be long and one to remember. A lot of rules questions. Oh. Somewhat shocked I missed that. Well. Irah. How have you been, audience? How have you been? How have you been, Soundwave? I think he might be eating. He'll let us know when he can. It's been a long week. It's been a week of grimdark James trapped in America. And we've been doing our best to help him get through that. I'm sure it's been a unique experience for him. Such a trying time. We'll catch it on the go around. Working on some new series. Not really series, just a series of videos for games I've recently picked up that people might be interested in. Battle Brothers, Planet Crafter.
Crafter looks pretty cool. I watched another streamer play it.
It is definitely I mean, I'm not very far in, just, you know,
it's not fast.
It is very slow. Yeah, so it's like if Subnautica was on the ground and was slow and had no story and had no animals. So I'm really not painting a very good picture. It's pretty good considering it was made by 2 people in a garage. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, to compare it up to other games, it's definitely not the greatest.
He's recorded
it's good
5 videos of where he played it for, I think, 4 to 5 hours every playthrough.
Wow.
And he just got to the green in like the 3rd or 4th episode, and he still hasn't gotten finished with the planet. Last time I watched one. It's interesting, but it is slow.
It is indeed quite slow. Well, we can't sell these yet because they gotta fertilize, but one day soon we'll get them. And we'll slowly haul them over by the cartload, apparently. Might be worth investing in a second one of these just to speed up transmission time during harvest season. Well, I've been moisturizing my face and wearing my paling makeup, and I don't know. I don't think it really improves my look, but that's where I'm at now. A vain old man, middle-aged man, I guess. Feel old. In the words of Bilbo Baggins, like butter scraped over too much bread. Well, Lawson, what do you got going on tonight? You just lurking around in like 6 people's chats, switching between waifus, playing your gotchas, your waifu games. Saying the word waifu a lot. Alright, we're just gonna pronounce it differently. It's not waifus. It sounds French. The waifus. Man. And this wonderful New York strip steak. Oh, you're watching me at the same time as WrestleMania? I'm deeply honored, but also questioning your preferences if you're paying like $70 to watch WrestleMania and you're still watching me. Is WrestleMania still live? Was it yesterday or is it now? I'm confused. Using your nice. Well, you know, in these trying times, you gotta scrape by with whatever you got. It's 2 days now? WrestleMania is 2 days? When did that happen? Wrestling used to be better. I don't know when it got bad, but it used to be better. 2 days? What happened to it being the best day in wrestling? Really, the best night in wrestling, and now just call it WrestleCon. I'm not funny. What flatlines are they even packing in there, bro? Who's up? Roman Reigns? John Cena still a thing? Ric Flair? Randy Orton? We still doing that shit? Stone Cold wrestled for the first time in 19 years? That can't be right. What year is it? 2020? 19 years? God, I remember when he wrestled. Right. Jesus Christ. Holy shit. That must have been so long ago.
Yeah, he was the first one of the Attitude Era to really leave.
I mean, The Rock is everywhere now. Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar. See, I don't know much about Roman Reigns, but Brock Lesnar, I know that guy. The protege of Triple H, his creation. Brock Lesnar is like the smaller Batista, but also like clever and evil instead of just like, you know, muscly evil.
Just smashing the face evil.
I mean, Batista was good at doing what he was told. You know? Brock Lesnar, that's a plotter right there. It's a classic second in command villain. He's a Starscream, really. But that's during the time I knew him, which apparently was like 19 years ago. I can smell what The Rock is cooking. Triple H just retired. Jesus. That's one of my kind of favorite-ish character. I mean, it's hard to say you like Triple H when he's obviously a huge asshole and massive jerk and but the person playing Triple H, what's that noise? Someone just subbed. It was Big Spoon. Idols? Why is he saying idols? Why is he talking about idols? No idols tonight, bro. Is he actually gonna come join us, or is he just priming while he's in the area before he goes to sleep to wake up early to go to work? I guess we'll find out. Be nice if he joined us, but you know. Yeah, okay. Triple H is one of my idols. I'll take that. I don't know that I idolize him. He just had open heart surgery? Yeah, well, I feel that. He's just chilling. I feel that eating a late dinner, man. When we're done here, and we will be done here early, I got a baked potato waiting for me that's just getting cold, but that's fine because it's absorbing all of the extra ingredients as flavor. Had a nice steak, some leafy greens in my salad, something called corn chowder Mexicano soup, which was not very Mexican, but it was a good corn chowder. And you know, it's really making me feel like tomorrow I need to head down to whatever passes for the Delaware version of a bodega to get some. See, I'm just not sure what it's called anymore. I used to be very certain of what it was called. It used to be called Verde's sauce, but it's a green tomatilla sauce. But nowadays, that can mean anything. You know, they call the non-green sauce Verde's sauce, even though it's called Verde's, which literally means green. And you never know how spicy it's going to be, because traditionally, tomatilla sauce, aka Verde sauce, is supposed to be quite spicy compared to the normal, very, I wouldn't call chili bland, but its seasoning level is quite mild. You know, it's meant to be refreshing. Instead, sometimes you get very bland Verde sauce, you know? I'm not looking for the pico de gallo flavor 100% of the time. There's nothing wrong with it. I use it often. But when I want Verde sauce, I want that spice. And I'm not talking like jalapenos. I want that seasoning sealed into that rich green flavor. I feel like I'm really going on about Verde sauce, but what can I say? I like it a lot. It's good shit. Well, Spoon, what a fucking day, man. I'm so stressed out. I think I'm just gonna take next week off, bro. This is spent weeks planning for this. In the middle of it, I lost access to my goddamn files. The players took over in the second half. Hey, whoa, why did you just leave? This isn't done. What happened here? Did you just leave this block of grass undone?
I couldn't get it because
All
I
right.
was on the wrong side of the vehicle.
I'll back off.
The thing only pops out to the right here.
It's fine. Vimy will show up again in season 3. And he won't be in no Yagatai. I don't know how much else I want to say. I don't want to spoil anything. The whole fucking match is insane. If I wasn't already doing the video, I would agree with Salty Maker that it needed to be split into 2 parts. Wait, did it just stop doing it?
Yeah, it's not ramping this one.
Alright. I'll pull to the side so that you can get past me or something. What? What the heck? I don't know what's going on. Oh, are you letting me go past? Right, let me pull this down.
It's as small as I can be.
Okay. This is as small as I can be. It's not very small. But we gotta get through this canyonway. The work must continue.
Apparently that one bale's the wrong size.
I mean, I do need season 3, but season 3 is already written, man. I don't have anything else to do. I'm just tired. Season 2 has been trying, and the finale mission took a lot of prep and fine-tuned balancing that I feel I didn't quite get the balancing right, but things definitely were unexpected. All right, I said it, the prep for season 3 is done, but that's not true because we have a bunch of in-between seasonal stuff that now needs to be done. Yeah, season 3 is literally just gonna be fight, fight, fight. All of the plot stuff, all the drama, that time is over. It's done. It's time to see who's the winner, who's the champion, who's number 1. I agree. The best gladiator I ever seen is the most electrifying entertainer in professional mech wrestling. His name is Zilia. He was electrifying. He brought it to the ring, everybody. No, that's not Zilia's voice. I don't know who the fuck that is. Somebody get rid of that guy. For the folks wondering what the hell that was, Zilia is supposed to be early Macho Man Randy Savage, just as a giant battle mech pilot. You know, before he went Macho Man-y, when he started out and it was just entertaining. When he was the most electrifying gladiator in wrestling history, the cream of the crop, the number 1, the head cheese, the honcho. Zilia. His career cut short by a tragic death. Look at how dirty that truck bed is, man. We really need Spoon to show up some night and just clean these dirty ass machines up. That's the other thing. I need to clean my whole house this week. Spent too much time hanging out with Grimdark James all week, and now chores have backed up. Nothing involving Amore, so don't worry about her. Not only is she fine, she's still a huge pain in everybody's ass.
Still a cat.
Yeah, still a cat. Exactly. What is this thing? Where did we put the tractor that had the front side attachment on it already?
I got a red one here that has the forks on it.
Yeah, I need the green one definitely works. I just don't remember which set of prongs work with it. Maybe it's this one. Good morning and good night. I wake up at twilight. We don't even have to try. It's always a good time. Jesus. Is this right? I don't know. That's definitely not going on. Where are the front loader prongs? Yes, yes, it works, Lawson. You've discovered one of the many secrets. Oh, pallet fork. Here we go. Show on map. There we go. Yes, spoon, it works. We've got a couple of them. They only work on gaming streams, otherwise they'd be super disruptive to tabletop RPG. And nobody gives a shit about gaming. Nani? Yeah. Yeah. Nani? Oh, sound alerts. I turned it on. Uh-oh. I mean, that Nani is almost certainly from JoJo. Nani? Nani? It's not the nat 20 I'm worried about, bro. See, I think people plotting like natural 20s and stuff is weird because, you know, it's nice to be lucky, but it has nothing to do with your level of skill or anything like that.
You actually doing it?
Yeah, like you didn't do anything. I would applaud a good play. Like I did choose the sounds, and I don't like JoJo, but I did still pick that voice line because it's funny. It is true though, I don't like JoJo. I want to like it. I want to. Jesus, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, it would be nothing but all night sound bites for oof every time something happened. People around here are definitely memers for sure. What does this work with? What the heck? Okay. I'd ask which asshole left this over here, but it actually was probably me. Almost certainly was me. Oh, I was going on the wrong side? Yeah, it makes sense. You'd think as an engineer I would pay more attention, but actually I have no idea how any of these pieces of equipment work. I rarely use them. Tool is not compatible. Okay. This is a John Deere tractor though. Why, how could that be? Literally impossible. I mean, my problems with JoJo have nothing to do with body horror and everything to do with the way that they treat other characters and themselves. My issues are when they beat the shit out of the cats. Nani? Yeah, exactly. I agree. What kind of monster would think it would be a good anime idea to beat the shit out of a cat? Mock it and then afterwards go, man, I don't really know why I beat the shit out of that cat. Like, I don't know, bro. That was weird. It's a weird flex, you know? Yeah, definitely added that one. My man. Man, I wonder if this is gonna get me pinged on YouTube. I guess this was the way to find out.
Just do it! Make your dreams!
Alright, this is what I was worried about, was that people would just start exploring and using it. I guess you should know what the sounds are, but like, don't abuse it, guys, or it will go away.
Abuse.
What the heck?
What is
Alright,
that?
well, You want me to give you the definition of abuse, or you're just being...
I'm just being silly.
Yeah.
It's not abuse if you overuse it, right? Because it's funny to that person? What is the definition of abuse?
Yup. We did it. Yup.
I like how static it is.
Yo, Jojo. That's a name I haven't seen in quite some time. How's it going? How's the weather down under? Actually, we just had this pretty incredible pastel sunset here with very light blues, kind of a rich orange. However, I'm always farming. Sometimes it's just that the thing I'm farming is misery and sag. My own specifically. We've been doing this for a while, almost half a year. Over half a year, I should say.
Okay.
If this is the 38th episode, that means that we're pretty close to a full calendar year of Farming Simulator. Oh. Oh. Okay, I'm going the wrong direction just because I'm looking at it in reverse. Yeah. Oh, I did it. Amazing. Boom. Yeah, so long they came out with the second game. Well, we're definitely doing a lot better in this one than the other one. Much, 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 much better. Alright. I think we just sell the eggs for now. Listen, I don't do OSHA compliant around here. Not for me. I mean, I insist that other people do, but not for me. We want production. Chains. We need oats. That's not what we're looking for. Butter and cheese needs milk and sugar, but not what we've got. The honey is going here to the cereal factory. So we're going to drive to the cereal factory, drop off the honey on the trip back. We're going to drop the eggs off probably at the grocery store or the fast food place for sale. And yeah, this is a bit tenuous and not and it's not even to OSHA standards. It's not even just to international standards. You use tractors to collect the trolleys at shops. Yeah, I've seen those. Yeah, we got them too. Pretty sick. Have a good night, Spoon. Have a good night. Thanks for your help on the stream today. You did a pretty good job being, you know, Seth. I want to see season 3 Seth take on the Zillia Macho Man persona. Just Seth show up and be like, I'm the most electrifying clan member in history. Seth Kabrinsky. I'm gonna pick you up and break you over my knee. I sound like a crazy person right now. Perkins Farms taking Uber Eats orders. Man, I've heard some crazy things, guys. Like, I don't know. I get that a lot of people use Uber and Lyft and that kind of stuff now. You know that I don't really trust people that much. I've seen some crazy stories about Uber and Lyft. Like, people don't let you out until they get your phone number. They hassle you to give them a 5-star review. I'm just not comfortable with that kind of stuff. I would not respond well. So I just, you know, I don't do that kind of thing. I don't put myself in a position where I have to rely on somebody else to transport me to a location. Because, you know, I've lived a life, I've lived a long enough life, and certainly people will attempt to get you into those kind of positions. You know, like you go with a friend someplace and then it gets real awkward, but you're stuck there because your friend wants to be there, even though you don't, and it's just getting more awkward by the second. People are talking about weird stuff. I think it's happened to a lot of people. It's probably not just me. Is that eggs or is that honey?
I've been in one of those days where you're stuck at a party. It's the last time you ever ride with them because you know better now.
Are we full on honey? No, we're not even close to full on honey. What's going on with this thing? I wonder if I can pick it up. There we go. Let's see if I can make it drop. There we go. There we go. Yeah, Joe. Not just... People are weird, man. People are so weird. Like, you see things that happen in places far from you, like Florida, you know? And you're like, wow, that's so weird. The thing is, those things happen around you all the time. They happen in your area. It's just that they aren't allowed to report on it in the newspaper. Florida has a specific law that allows it to, as long as you call them Florida man or Florida woman. It's the infamous Florida man. Exactly. There is some crazy stuff. You go through your local newspaper and look at things that happen in your local area. I would trust a taxi. And the reason why is that most taxis, you know, you're looking at a lot of money to get that taxi license. You really can't afford to lose it. New York City taxi licenses go for $1 million. You think a cab driver's making $1 million? Forget about it. They're not. They're not even close to making $1 million. Now, do they make a lot of money? Yes. Do they make $1 million? No. Somebody's loaning them that money. They're getting a loan and they have to pay it back for a long time. Because those licenses, they're worth $1 million. There's only so many taxis allowed to operate in the city of New York, which is also in the state of New York. It should be noted. These eggs ain't selling. Maybe you have to sell them. I thought you sold them here, but maybe you have to sell them at the fast food place. I'm gonna try turning around and get the load directly over it. We'll see if that works. I could just go into the menu and check to see if you can actually sell them here, but I'm pretty lazy. Just that I'm tired tonight. Not happening, huh? Walk everywhere. You would be surprised how big New York City is. It's very big. In a lot of video games, they're like, here's New York City, and all they do is show you the island of Manhattan, which is not very big. And it's only one of the 5 boroughs. Manhattan is quite small. I mean, it's only a few hundred city blocks in any direction, and yet every building is super dense and very tall. It's crazy, man. Oh, I wish I could say I love New York, but I don't. I hate New York. But I don't mind visiting occasionally. Normally I go to Hell's Kitchen because that's where the New York City cruise terminal is, so that's where I drop my mom off, and on the rare occasion I go on a cruise, you leave out of Hell's Kitchen. Just past the Chinese consulate. You drank alcohol and now you have a splitting headache. Well, let me tell you, I used to have a hell of a tolerance, and now I just like one beer and I'm done, just like you. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I used to drink Bacardi 151. That stuff was crazy. I mean, pina coladas, I like it a lot. You can just get non-alcoholic pina colada flavoring and drink that, and it's perfectly fine. I like that a lot too. How are these chickens doing? How you doing, chickens? You got only 3,000 food. How much food can you have? I guess we could just leave the food there. We have the money, so let's go buy it. What are you working on, Soundwave? If you've got time to answer me.
Spraying some vehicles down while not sure what else to do.
Putting Spoon out of a job, I see.
I don't see no spoons.
Yeah, that's because you put him out of a job. Virgin pina coladas. I suppose that's what you could call it. That's not what I would call it, but then again, you would never find me in a dark desert highway with the cool wind in my hair, the warm smell of calitas rising up through the air. And still, those voices keep calling from far away. They wake me up in the middle of the night just to hear them say, "Welcome to the Hotel California." I used to work at Outback Steakhouse, so you'd hear that song like 5 times a night. You work 5 nights a week, and all of a sudden you basically know the whole song. Have you actually listened to the Pina Colada song, which, by the way, I think is actually called Escape? It's terrifying, man. It's just 2 people cheating on each other who get caught by each other and then realize that they've been lying to each other their whole lives, and they actually like the thing that they actually like, they've been hiding from each other. Oh shit. Oh, I've made some mistakes here. I don't know that I'm gonna be able to reverse this. Blooming onions, huh? That's your takeaway from Outback? Alright. Man, you're not wrong. Oh, fuck. Yeah, you're right. That is bad juju. That's terrible. It's a bad choice. Whoa! Oh, I did it. Messed myself up. I don't mind Escape Pina Coladas. I'm more of a Margaritaville. I don't like margaritas, but I like the vibe of Margaritaville. It's about someone who's totally given up on life. Wasting away again in Margaritaville. Plus, I like the musical vibe and aesthetics slightly better. I mean, look, they're both very fine and good songs. I just have a slight preference. I'm searching for my salt, my shaker of salt. Some people say that there's a woman to blame. Joe, Jesus, ain't that truth? But I know it's my own damn fault. Ain't that the truth as well? I'll tell you what though, audience, chat, for me, if you got to get an alcohol, I like mojitos, and if you can't find someone to freshly muddle the mint, Long Island iced tea. It's good. It's good. I like the sweet taste. It'll get you very drunk very quickly. Surprisingly drunk. You won't even realize it. I managed to do this, huh? Okay, I didn't manage to do it at all. Now, before you guys spend all your channel points on sound alert redeems, just know that I do have a show in the works that will use channel point redeems, so don't get too weird with it, you know. I don't want to wake up one morning and hear you be like, oh man, can you refund me 100,000 channel point rewards? Nani? I just went insane with the nannies. Two huge swinging chicken feeds, man. This ain't safe at all. Holy shit. Oh my goodness. This is yep. And getting back up is gonna be super hard because my weight is very off. How's Amore? Pain in the ass. Absolute terror. The worst cat in existence. She's fine. I'm really having trouble here. I don't know. Oh, it's the weight on the back is keeping me from rolling. Let's see if I can do it and then maybe snap back. Mantis God. Triple attack. Instant death Ouroboros. Come on, bro. Let's do it. Alright. We're just gonna eject it off. See if we can. Yep. In the instant I got rid of it. Now I'm gonna have to angle myself. Get it back on. All right. Whoa, well, pretty sure that wasn't how that was supposed to work, but here we go. All right, made this 100 times harder than it needed to be, but here we go. Here we go. I'm a real fail upward in life kind of guy, if you haven't realized. Oh, it wasn't a very good joke. Yep. Now here's what I'm saying, everyone. When you go to sleep tonight, I want you to say your prayers and include in those prayers or thoughts or your dreams, affirm it, will it into existence. Final Fantasy VIII Remaster. It's time. We can do this. If we all work together, we can make it a reality.
My wife has been playing the 7 remake, and she's enjoying the hell out of that.
The 7 remake is excellent. Very good. Oh, very awesome. Final Fantasy VIII is the one where you play a young man named Squall Lionheart, a social reject who is on the quest to become the ultimate professional soldier. He ends up leading a university of pacifists who end up becoming a military academy in order to defeat his foster mother and or the ultimate evil, who in fact he managed to condemn throughout history with his own words. He managed to start the entire time loop with imprecise wording. Instead of saying the garden and seed exists to stop sorceress Eden, or whatever, Ultimecia, he said the garden exists to stop the sorceress, and so set into event the motions of the entire game and the hatred of sorceresses throughout history. Seifer, oh my goodness, Seifer, what a guy. What an excellent rival. The man was a huge shrimp. And it's even weirder because the woman he shrimps for is in fact his foster mother, but he doesn't know that.
He was the evil for the sake of being evil guy. That was always fun to mind.
No. Seifer always wanted... So Squall always wanted to be a soldier, right? He always wanted to become a professional soldier, and he was friends with Seifer, who always wanted to be the romantic ideal of a chivalrous knight. And so serving a sorceress meant being a knight, and so he did it simply because he's a child and he has a childish mentality. Not that Squall is any better, it's just that Squall ends up being on the quote-unquote right side, and Seifer doesn't. I mean, even when Seifer realizes that what he's doing is for evil, it's too late because he's already given an oath, and he follows that commitment to the end, even when he knows it's wrong. Because that's what knights do. That's what your word means. And also, on top of being a hugely childish person, he's always been a rival to Squall. And so he wants to fight Squall for Squall's sake. I think he also kind of likes Renoa. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I feel like Renoa is one of the weakest female characters in Final Fantasy history. Which is really saying something, because not just female characters, but there have been some weak characters in Final Fantasy history. Boxing guy, his name is Zell.
Oh, Zell. I am a boxing guy. That is not...
You know, ironically, Zell is one of the best leaders in Seed. Every single mission he's on, except for the very first one, is a massive and overwhelming success. And the missions that he leads without anybody else on them end up also being massive, overwhelming successes. Whereas missions that literally any other team member leads turn out to be huge fucking disasters. And yet he's always billed as like the comedic character, despite the fact that he's incredibly strong. There's actually several builds for him that make him stronger than the main character for Squall. It's pretty tough to beat the Renzo Kuken with the Lionheart finisher, but yeah. If you're fast with good key inputs, and you've got the right stats and the right equipment, Zell is powerful as hell.
I liked his dolphin impact or whatever they call it.
Yeah, Dolphin Splash, the one that he steals from Tifa Lockhart.
Yeah, that was so funny. Oops.
Quistis. Quistis is another... I mean, all of the characters of Final Fantasy VIII, even Irvine, are very interesting, but Quistis is interesting because she is a huge failure as a teacher, but she makes a great second in command. Oh god, I need you to help get me up, or I'm gonna be here for like an hour. You have some way to like push me? I'm right behind you. I don't know how you want to approach this. Titus and Yuna is 10 and is awesome and amazing. Alright, I'm just gonna drop this thing. See if we can get. Oh, I'm antlered on you. I'm antlered on you. Oh, I got something going on. I'm feeling it. We're gonna do this. We're gonna make it happen. I like the card game a lot until you go to space and it introduces the random rule, and it just uses. Space has a lot of terrible rules that it introduces, but random is the worst. Where it just uses any set of cards in your deck. Because I always kept a full deck of like every card. And the quest where you have to intentionally lose cards to people in order for them to unlock better cards, that also was massively stressful. Because after losing a very good card, you then had to win back the better card and that same card. And who knew what the rules could be, because the rules were random. The rules could spread between regions, which is why when you went to space and the random rule gets introduced, you could just screw yourself. Well, Final Fantasy XIV, the MMO, has it doesn't have Blitzball yet apparently, but it does have Triple Triad, the card game, and it also has Chocobo Racing from Final Fantasy VII. They included a lot of the mini games from other games, and have introduced several unique ones of their own. I like Final Fantasy XIV a lot. I haven't played it in like 4 or 5 years, but I really enjoyed it when I did play it. I just stopped because the story got frustratingly bland. I'm told that it gets amazing after the part that I was at, but, you know, I just had enough of pseudo-Japanese culture. Something about dragon turtles constantly. We doing nothing but talking about dragon turtles as if they were the coolest thing in the world. It's like how people feel when they listen to me talk about waifus or fake Grand Order. Oh gosh, I'm really having some trouble with these. Well, let me see here. Is there a way to... Oh, I thought maybe I could like trap it between these two. See if I can do this genius level move. Nope. No indeed. That would be too cool. It's not even the right bag. Nelson and Murdoch, attorneys at law. Ooh, holy cow. My house is so warm right now. I don't know if it's just me because I've been sitting still all day and my body temperature is totally out of whack, or whether my house is actually really just warm. It definitely feels like surface temperature of my skin, not my body. But you never know with these things. Sorry guys, I'm old, so you know, you'll understand when you're older. You're falling apart. Oh, that was nice. Give me some poggers in chat. We're gonna get that AP Gaming Real blanket emote uploaded soon that we got on Discord. We're gonna get that on Twitch. Oh no. Yeah, I guess I could have guessed that that was gonna happen. All we gotta do is do it again, right? It's a lot harder when you can't see it.
just laying flat. Whoa!
Yeah, I've messed up.
You better come from this way.
Yeah, I'm stuck. I gotta get out of the ground. You only have audio? You're better off that way.
I'm standing on it.
Oh, well, no. I'm not streaming with my face in it. It's a mini AP, so you are missing out. I'm told that mini AP is the greatest of us all. Of all of the AP gaming reels. Alright, I see you. Nice jumps, nice jumps. Okay. Because this is too low, it's preventing me from actually maneuvering. Okay.
Right beside it.
I still missed?
Yeah.
Yep, I'm doing Warhammer and I'm doing Battletech. Battletech isn't on Twitch though, it's only on YouTube. Pretty soon I'm going to be doing King Arthur Pendragon, which is like Knights, King Arthur's Knights. And then a D&D 5e game, but they're going to be a couple of months because the current shows have to end to make room for the new ones. I'm having trouble just like with the final maneuvering, you know, it's like trying to dock and Kerbal. Alright.
Trying to stay on top of it, sliding.
It's just that when the prongs are low enough to touch the ground, they prevent you from turning. So I can't like adjust once I'm underway. Just try to sneak up there.
It's on the down slope here. Yeah, it keeps pushing you off to the right. That lip of the tower. You have a bucket?
We do have a bucket somewhere.
It'd be better at this point to try to scoop this bucket. Does any other tractors work with the forks? Because I couldn't get any of these other tractors to attach a fork.
I don't know, man. We got money. Just buy other forks if you need to. As long as you know that it works with something. You know, don't just buy something and... We've got plenty of equipment that I don't know what works with what. Oh, Jesus, this is actually worse. Alright.
Got 3 of them. Sitting here. So there's another set of forks.
Okay, partial success. We got it up. Oh, let me move back. You go ahead.
One past you. Turn too hard.
Well, don't AP it up.
This tractor. T6.
Okay, you know what? I'm done with this. I'm just pushing it further and further downriver. I might just be done with the other one as well. I don't know why this is so hard.
Fiddly little clip you're supposed to get.
But I think part of it is that none of these are on like flat surfaces, and the way that the surface is curving means that that little prong just ends up missing.
Perfect.
Is it perfect though? All right, yeah, this one actually was. All right, so we'll put the third bag in and we'll check the levels from there and then call it for that. Oh fuck! You kidding me?
Go off.
It got the way that I crossed the river caused it to be flung. I mean, you can watch the VOD. It's a shucky ducky moment for sure. There were shucking and ducking. Okay, it's gone too. Just gonna buy new ones.
6M series. That helps. It's the 7R series. What tractor am I in? I keep forgetting. I'm in the T6 series.
All right, hold on. I gotta check something on Discord. All right. Let's do it. Going in, boys. We're not crossing the river. We're gonna go through town regularly, slowly. We're gonna kill Paul Kahn in an industrial accident by hitting him with something like 2,000 liters of chicken feed. Scrape him off the pavement. Look at these deer here. These deer are so dumb. Welcome to America. This is what our pests look like. They ain't tiny little varmint rats or super spiders. They're goddamn deer. And they think they know how you drive, which is wait for you to get close and then stop moving.
That's like the deer way.
Wow, that's a pretty expensive vehicle. What'd you buy?
Skid steer.
Oh, just like an actual skid steer vehicle?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I can put a scoop on the front and just pick shit and scoop it up. I got mine. Let's see here. This is a cooker. Cool.
Oh boy, what can I say, guys? What a day so far. We live in interesting times. Stressful times too. Oh, what do I got this week? Monday night, we're doing Ranch Simulator. Tuesday night is Core Keeper multiplayer, which we're not streaming. I'm just gonna record it. I have no idea. I haven't played it. I'm gonna go in completely unknown onto. We're just gonna record it, and then you know, if it's okay, we'll upload it. But It's gonna be people on Discord, you know, playing together. My understanding is it's like if Stardew Valley was also Minecraft. And then Wednesday night is Phasmophobia. Thursday night we've got RimWorld, I think.
Yeah, unfortunately, I joined another Thursday night game on
Sure.
chat. So I now play the crap out of RimWorld, but I don't play it.
Yeah, I wake up and I see you still playing it, and I'm like, oh god, this dude's in deep, bro. He's a wild man.
I left it running last night by accident.
Oh, okay, that makes a lot more sense.
Because I tabbed out and I forgot about it. You said this one's still down here in the little creek?
There are two of them in the creek now. One's left and one's right.
I see this. Let me see if I can scoop it up. So definitely the vehicle just to walk down here, though. This thing just kind of exists.
If only we were capable of lifting 1,000 liters of chicken feed. With exosuits. This isn't working. I was hoping that I could like block it for you. Instead, I'm the one getting blocked. Oh, I think you might partially have it. No, it fell out the front.
Of course, this thing doesn't tip as far as other buckets.
Yeah, your bucket's not really deep enough. Yeah, it's out.
I'm just moving it.
Yeah, I'll see if I can come over and like also push it into your bucket. I don't anticipate great results given what I've been doing tonight, but
Next to this tree now, so let's push it past the tree.
stuck on this thing. All right, tilt your bucket down. Okay, tilt the bucket up, maybe? The other up?
Oh, it's just pushing it. Apparently the bucket's not meant to hold anything. It's just the sand or something like that bucket.
I don't know about... Wow, it literally just floats out. You see that?
Yeah. So I'm just gonna push it
Okay.
out of the hole.
I'm gonna get out of your way as soon as I get turned around. And some hell let loose driving here. Call me Big Spoon. I'm moving that at a pretty good pace.
Kind of rotates as I push.
Oh. Okay.
All over.
I think I might just let you turn around and take it over to the chicken feed area rather than interrupt your clearly.
Well, unfortunately, when I'm pushing it, because I'm hitting, it's just enough round, so the physics is making it spin.
Okay.
Trying to encourage it to spin towards. There we go, right there.
We'll see. Seems like I'm not low enough. I don't understand why working in 3 dimensions is so hard in this game when in reality, you know, you'd eyeball it.
The eyeball it or scooch forward. Scooch is harder with the throttle in this game.
We got him, boys. All right, the other one is upstream from here. So it's the way that I'm heading right now. It's up this way, past the white concrete pad in the water.
We'll get that one out too.
What can I say? I'm an agent of absolute chaos.
The workhorses of a farm here. Push it. I'm not seeing it. Is it down in the bottom or up on the side?
I think it's down in the bottom, but I'm fading fast here, man. I might just call it early. Oh, that took it all out, man. Man, we did 7 hours of BattleTech today, guys. A long, long day of gaming.
Yeah, it sounds like it. High thinking.
Yeah, I need to like lie down or something. I can feel the blood pooling in my legs. It's not good. Not for an old man like me. Aged elder.
Oh, I can pick up grass with this bucket.
Amazing. Finally found a use for it. Alright guys, I'm gonna head out here. Soundwave, thank you for joining me and thank you for helping me undo some of my problems. And we'll be back next week. Have a good night.